Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody, whatever time of the day it is in your neighborhood. Welcome to Essential Piece of Life. My name is LaSonya. To all of my new subscribers, thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for being a part of my family. To all of my old subscribers, thank you so much for sticking with me all of this time. Listen, you guys, today's video is I'm going to focus a little bit on a question I received in my comments. I try my best to read all of your comments, respond to all of your comments, to let you know that I am aware of any questions that you have or any comments that you make. I try to recognize you and respond to you to the best of my ability. I really do appreciate all of the comments that I received. I appreciate all of the time that you guys have spent watching my videos, and I really do appreciate being able to share with you some things that could possibly be of use to you. So I got this question in the comments, and I tell you what, I hadn't even thought, to even touch on this because I am. The question is, the question was, what is my advice to beginners? And I'm just like, wow, that anyone would even ask me that because I've I've only been making baskets. As a matter of fact, next month would be 3 years. I started making baskets for, well, I guess this month is 3 years because this is the time of the year that I got a great idea, and was seeking actually something more to do with my business and part of growth and development and things like that with my own business, Essential Piece of Life. And like I started Essential Piece of Life in 2018, and it's just been a journey for all of this time. It has been a great journey. Learning and growing and developing my business and making it where it is. But how many of you know that when you have a business, if you continue to do the same thing day after day, week after week, month after month, year after year, that things are steadily changing all around you, and you must change with it. So I started doing a lot of different stuff with my business. So 3 years ago, this month, I had decided to make gift baskets. So yes, I wouldn't say that I'm an expert in any way. I can only share with you what I have learned. So the question is, LaSonya, what is your advice, right? So my advice, right, for beginners. So I did make a few notes, and it took me some time to think about that question and humbling myself and being able to say, get past, like what would I have to say on that note. So anyway, I did take some notes. So let's jump right in, fam. And if you made it this far, thank you. I can't tell you that, you get a car, you get a car, you get a car at the end of this video, but hopefully by the end of this video, you will have a better understanding of my thoughts on beginning this gift basket business. Okay. First of all, fam, you gotta know why. Okay, you have to have a why. That's my grandson. He is requiring some attention. You gotta know why. You have to, like, why do you want to begin a gift basket business? Why do you want to begin a business at all? What is your why? Like, if you want to be that type of person, and my question is, why? Why do you want to be a gift basket designer? Like, why do you want to make baskets? You have to have that why, because that why is what's going to take you, what I'm saying, when you get further down the road in gift basket business, like when you start making gift basket business, when you start losing a little bit of sleep, when you run out of tape in the middle of the night, when you You got to be reminded of why you're doing it in the first place, you know. So if you're that type of person that, you know, you want to make gift basket because you want to be able to put mustard on your hot dog. I mean, you know, I mean, once you get the mustard and put it on the hot dog, is that it, fam? You know, so your why have to be something so much so that it would drive you in your business, right? And so, you know, um and before I get ahead of myself, you know, I was talking to someone recently about um I don't talk about religious stuff, you know, on my channel. I don't talk about my religion on my channel, you know, often. You know, I share with you some things, and because it is such a ingrained in me so much so, I share some things with you. But I prefer to walk the walk and you know, not talk so much about it. You know, I'm not the type of person that, you know, I can pinpoint you to, you know, Deuteronomy 28:3, you know, to find a scripture, or, you know, Luke 2:10, you know, for a scripture. You know, I share with you the knowledge that I have, the knowledge that is in my heart, you know, and so it is up to you, fam, you know, to go and study and show your own self approval. So I share with you some things, and I try to walk a life where, you know, people will see a difference in me, hopefully, you know, and they would inquire, like the question is, you know, my advice for beginners, that they would inquire, you know, LaSonya, how do you get through these things like this, you know, and I can share with them, you know, the goodness and of Jesus Christ. So I said all of that to say this, you know, put God first, you know, put God first. And if you put God first, all of the things that you're concerned about along the way, because I jumped in this both feet. I jumped in with both feet. So along the way, some things came about that, you know, it wasn't such a shock to me, because I know when you're doing stuff every single day, you know, you have troubles and you have struggles every single day in different tasks and that you're trying to complete. But I jumped in with both feet. So my thing is this, you know, put God first, because all of your cares and all of your concerns and things like that, he said, all of these things will be added to you. If you put me first, all of these things will be added to you, you know. So everything that you need will be provided for you if you, you know, trust in on God and believe what his word says and hold to his promises, fam. So you get in that book and you just you stand on those scriptures and you stand on those promises that he made for you. First and foremost, do that, you know, and seek him about your why too. You know, seek him about all of those things, not just big things, but small things as well, fam. You know, like how to deal with a difficult customer, you know, how to make this gift basket. I mean, I go to sleep, and I think I shared that on one of my videos. Sometimes I go to sleep, like I had a creative block recently, and I mean, I I I wasn't getting any sleep, you know, and most of the times my gift basket designs come to me in dreams and visions. So, you know, me not getting any sleep, like I had a whole block. Like I couldn't put together one basket. So, you know, just being able to tune in to God that way and being able to get from him all of the things that you need to go. I thought you was gone. You still here?
Yeah, I'm in there straightening up the room.
Listen.
Do the room.
Oh. Um, so, you know, just being able to trust in him, you know, and for those small things as well as those big things. So, your why is very important. Okay. And number two is your craft. Now, like right now, I have a fabulous young lady helping me with the cleaning of my house, and you know, her craft comes from a lot of different things, you know.
Garbage.
Yeah, yeah, I don't think nothing's in there. So her but she, you know, she helps me clean my house and organize, you know, help me and my family keep my house organized. But her background and what she does before she started here is varied. So even if you are a chef, if you're a cook, if you're someone who loves to cook, and you want to start a gift basket business, those skills that you have learned as a chef, okay, are skills that can help you in this business and set you aside from other people. Your skills that you have learned up until this place where you are of making a decision to become a gift basket designer is what skills will set you aside in this business. Okay. So, for example, your organizing skills, your skills for fashion, your financial skills, that's what's going to set you aside from other people who are doing the same thing that you're doing right now. Okay, so always hold on to who you are, and those things that you already know, right? You take those things, and those are the things that's going to help you in your gift basket designing. Those are the things that's going to help you to grow your business, right? To be set aside from others. Believe me. All right, so number three is what I have is growth and development. Okay, so now you got your why. Okay, you're tuning in. You're plugged in. To the power and the resources of the God that you serve. Right. So and you got your why, and your skills, your personal skills, soft skills or hard skills or whatever the case may be. You have those things, so you recognize where your strong suits are already, right? So you're now with growth and development, it comes over time. But you have to be able to recognize your weaknesses. Okay, in growth and development, you recognize where you're weak at, right? So you recognize that, okay, so I'm strong in, you know financial literacy, okay, but in organizing, it's not my strong suit. Okay, so when you're going into growth and development in your business, like I said, I jumped in with both feet, fam. I jumped in with both feet with this business, and I learned along the way. But I was able to learn because I was observing, what I recognized was my weaknesses in business, and those are the things that I sought to learn, and those are the things that I sought to grow and develop in. So I sought to learn and not necessarily imitate. So I went out and I was searching the great Google, trying to find some information about business and some information about whatever it is was my weakness. Like, if my weakness was, when I snap my fingers, I can snap my right, but I couldn't snap my left. Okay, so now I need to go and find out how to snap my left finger. Right, so that's the information that I was seeking. So you're seeking information to make decisions, to make informed decisions about moving forward in your business. So and you're seeking to learn and not necessarily to imitate. So you're looking at a lot of other people who are on this YouTube or on social medias, and they're sharing with you all of the gift basket designing that they do. That's great, but you're looking to learn, how do they keep it stabilized in their basket? Like, how do they keep it, from sinking down in the basket? How do they keep it from slanting from one side to the other while they're shrink wrapping? How do they shrink wrap? Like, should I shrink wrap or should I use, the cellophane wrap, or what type of tape, that's what you're looking for, but not necessarily to, for to imitate what they're doing. And when I say imitate, it's not necessarily to do exactly what they do, but to tell you, to show you that these things can be done, and how can I make it better, how can I make it to the point where it suits me and it suits my needs and it suits the needs of my customers that I am servicing in my area, right? So you're seeking to learn and not necessarily to imitate, and you want to do what works best for you. Okay, so that's growth and development. And then also my last thing is, and I asked this question, quite a bit, and this is not everything, but this is just my advice for anyone starting out, in this business, and they are, seeking to yeah, start a gift basket business and get on the right foot with that, and and move forward with that. So fine, okay. So my question is, what is more important? What is more important when you're trying to make your business work, fam? What is more important, consistency or persistency? Okay, so when you're starting out and you're going out and you're shopping, you got your budget, you got your why, you taking who you are, using your own, ideas and things like that, and you done watched a few videos, right? And you done Googled a few things and you done learned a few things, right? So you're being persistent in your startup, right? So you're persisting, on this startup, and you're persisting on building up your inventory, and you're persisting, building your base, and you're persisting in having all of your items that you need. I mean, tape, packing paper, wrapping paper, or whatever the case may be, and you figure, okay, maybe, saying it would be a good thing if I use a backing or no backing, or whatever the case may be. So you've made a decision, right? So now you have been persistent. Now fam, listen. If you persist in opening up this business and you do not consist in keeping the business open, what is more important, right? To get it started or to keep it started? I would say both, fam. My daughter says persistency. Persistency over consistency. Why?
Just call me and I'll just
Because
call me so I can save you to my phone.
I consistently go to work every day
Mm-hmm.
and I'm still broke. But if I persistently save my money per paycheck while consistently going to work, I will have money in my pocket.
So to persist while you consist, why is persistence more important than consistent?
Because when you persist, it's just like you're gaining more.
SAB.
So I would say both, Vanessa. You can persist, but if you don't consist, you can persist in going, but if you don't consistently go, you won't make the money to save.
True.
So consistency and persistency is important. It's like, yes, it's a hand in hand thing. Yes, it's a hand in hand. Okay, to persist and consist.
You're right. I'm thinking of a different word that starts with P. Perseverance.
Perseverance. Yes.
That's more important than both of those put together.
Could be. Yeah.
Because no matter how many times you get knocked down on your ass, if you continue to persevere through it all, through consistency and persistence,
to persevere. That's good.
Yeah, that's one of my characteristics on my Indeed resume.
Perseverance.
Yes.
Yes, that's very important. That is very important, to be able to get through those hard times, and to be humble, to humble yourself when through those good times, because sometimes we can in our perseverance, be a little bit besides ourselves and think more highly than ourselves.
Call me or text me. I'm out.
All right.
Check out your grandbaby's room.
I'll go in there.
I just need some validation.
Nobody
validates. No, I'm just messing
Listen.
with you.
I mean, you can see
you
can see the bed on the top bunk.
You're on.
Yeah, I'm on live. But let me ask you a question. Okay, so excuse me. So consistency or persistency? What is more important?
For me, consistency.
Consistency.
Yeah.
Okay.
When it comes to my cleaning or doing stuff.
Be nice.
So why would you say that?
Because I'm a procrastinator.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm working on not doing that.
Okay.
So I have to be consistent, like my cleaning. It's everyday thing. I look at the calendar and see who I want to do, and I'm out. When I get to the house, I have certain. I could go here, there, and everywhere and get absolutely nothing accomplished. So I learned to be consistent. One side, one side, one side, one side. You're done. Move on to the next room.
Right. Well, I'm gonna get back to making baskets. I really do appreciate your time. Thank you so much for joining me. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one, fam.